James Herron. James Herron. Welcome back to Hanging with the Herons. My name is James. This is another 365 movies in 365 days in 3 minutes and 65 seconds. Boom! Here we go. Hey, I'm so excited today. We have Casino Royale. This is a great film. One word describes it probably. Action. Non-stop. From the beginning to the end. It's fantastic. I think that's what really stood apart. I really enjoyed a lot of the stunts. They were incredible. Definitely in the height of parkour, probably being an excitement around the world. A lot of interesting things going on there. One of my favorite moves, in fact, is done in another film called District of Borough 13, which is a great French film. We'll talk about that later. It's an excellent film. Please check this film out. I highly recommend it. They also had Texas Hold'em at its probably prime as well. It's a great film, great action. It's a Bond film. It is a little bit darker twist than they've typically done, and it does star, for the first time, Daniel Craig. Let's get into that cast. I really love Pierce Brosnan. He's probably my favorite Bond of all time. There's a few others in there, obviously, in contention, but I really enjoy Daniel Craig as James Bond. I like the fact that he's more rugged, that he is very action-oriented as far as like a lot of his stunts go. He's very physical, James Bond, which is really pretty cool, and a new turn that they decided to take. It's also a darker turn they took as well, but we'll get back to that. So Daniel Craig, excellent work here. Very much enjoyed him as Bond. Eva Green, she is lovely in this, and she's actually from one of my other favorite films, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which is a great film as well. Then we have Mads Mikkelsen. He's an excellent villain. I've liked him in several of his other roles that he's played a villain. He's really good in this. The lovely Judi Dench, she's fantastic in this as well as M. Giancarlo Giannini, he's excellent. He's done a lot of French acting, and he's really good in this film. And then I wanted to end it with Jeffrey Wright. He's been in some other good films that I've enjoyed too, but you might know him most notably recently from Westworld, where he is excellent in that also. Let's get to those quick fire facts. Ralph Fiennes and Clive Owen were actually in contention to go up against Daniel Craig. Devoted Bond fans were vehemently against Daniel Craig coming in. However, once he played the role, obviously all that changed. You can't say what because it would be giving away some of the film, but Bond films apparently are known for breaking world records, and this film is no exception, which is pretty cool. One quick fire fact that I was slightly disappointed about to find out, but I do find amazing, and I will give this a little bit away. In this film, Bond actually orders a Vesper Martini, which is pretty cool, and you can still order today. However, the way that he ordered it, and maybe it could happen if you're just extremely wealthy and have amazing connections, because one key ingredient that he asked for got discontinued in 1986. So you can still get it, just not made precisely the way that he had requested, which is pretty cool and fascinating. And probably not unlike Bond hanging out at a place that would have something very rare like that. And he's like, put it on my black Amex, whatever. And finally, for our quick fire fact, we're also going to mention that there is rain in this Bond film, which is the first Bond film to ever have actually bad weather or rain in it. They've always had optimal weather and beautiful circumstances, and this particular Bond film, they actually had bad weather, which is also an indicator of how they're kind of changing the winds and the times and the seasons of the Bond films going forward from Casino Royale. Hey, I hope you've enjoyed this Hanging with the Herons, 365 movies in 365 days in 3 minutes and 65 seconds. My name is James. As always, comment below, let me know what you think about this film. And if you haven't watched it, I do recommend to go see it and come back and tell me what you do or don't like about it when you get back in the comments. As always, peace.